2A state champions get together today in this 2A state championship game. We have the Benet Academy Red Wings at 22-4. They won the 2019 state title, and they did so by beating Troy Triad in the semifinals before winning the championship game. On the other side of the field of the Triad Knights, 24-1. They have won 9 in a row. They gave up their first postseason goal yesterday in the semifinals, but won in double overtime. Both teams had late goals to win yesterday. It is starting to sprinkle a little bit here today. Some umbrellas popping up in the stands, so that could be a factor as this one progresses, as both teams look for a state title. For Triad, they're looking for their 4th state championship. They won them in 2011, 2017, and last year as well. We take a look at our keys to the game for Benet Academy. Stay patient. They're probably not going to have the same start they had yesterday, where they scored exactly 60 seconds into the game. Then they fell behind 2-1 and got 2 late goals and a Kashmir coming through with goals 2 and 3 to get the win yesterday. So they need to stay patient, especially if Triad strikes first, and just stay into their game. On the other side, for the Knights of Triad, we're going to keep it simple here. Feed number 13, Gina Cantazero, had a great game yesterday. She picked up a pair of goals in the contest, one of those from way out in the right side, and then put one in overtime as well. So did Kinley Lippert, getting one in just under the bar. They hit the crossbar multiple times yesterday. They actually ended up out shooting the Fenwick Friars 33-4 yesterday. So keep feeding number 13 on that wing. Let her go to work. The 5'1" senior forward has 26 goals on the season for the Triad Knights. The officials are making their way out onto the field right now to get this started with the starting lineups for both teams. In this one, our main official today is Hannah Shehaber. Jose Renda and Brett Richter are the linesmen, and OK Ackman, the 4th official. As the teams shake hands, let's turn it over to Hector on PA. Meet the starting lineups for these two teams, the Knights of Triad and the Red Wings of Benet Academy, ready for the 2A Girls State Championship game.
By supporting the participants and the officials in a positive manner. Do a try. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the IHSA Girls 2A State Soccer Championship game here at North Central College. The officials for this match will be the referee, Hannah Shehaber, AR1, Josie Renda, AR2, Brett Richter, and the 4th official, OJ Ackman. Now, let's meet the teams for this championship game. For the visiting team, the Red Wings of Benet Academy, who entered the match with a record of 22 wins, 4 losses, and 0 ties. Please meet Coach Jared O'Connor, who has a career record of 98 wins, 19 losses, and 3 ties for a career of 5 years. For the home team, the Knights of Triad, who enters the match with a record of 24 wins, 1 loss, and 0 ties. Please meet Coach Bella, who has a career record of 155 wins, 33 losses, and 14 ties for a career of 8 years. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for today's game. First for the visiting Red Wings of Benet Academy. In goal, junior number 00, Shannon Clark. Number 5, junior midfielder, Reese McDonald. Number 6, junior defender, Sadie Serban. Number 7, junior midfielder, Brinkley Douglas. Number 9, freshman forward, Kira Patrici. Number 10, senior forward, Mariana Pinto. Number 11, junior forward, Gabby DiMatteo. Number 12, senior midfielder, Katie Llewellyn. Number 16, sophomore defender, Bailey Abbott. Number 20, senior defender, Anastasia Cleo. And number 22, sophomore defender, Nora Hansen. And now the starting lineup for the Knights of Triad. In goal, senior number 0, Reagan Chigas. Number 3, senior defender, Avery Bonesteel. Number 6, junior defender, Jackie Barkis. Number 8, senior midfielder, Kinley Leppert. Number 11, senior defender, Macy Mel. Number 12, sophomore midfielder, Carson Bonesteel. Number 13, senior forward, Gina Catanzaro. Number 14, senior midfielder, Ezra Wilder. Number 18, freshman forward, Alina Iran. Number 22, senior defender, Brent Presley. Number 25, junior forward, Karen Spear. This time we will not have a national anthem as it was already played. So good luck to both teams and let's play some good soccer.
We are ready for the state championship game. The Benet Academy Red Wings will be in all whites. The Knights of Triad will be in all red. On the other side, Triad going right to left. Here in the first half, Hannah Shehaber will blow the whistle here momentarily to get this one underway. Looking at the starting lineups first for the Triad Knights, who will kick things off. And they're on the kickoff for Alina Iron, a freshman number 18, and Ezra Wilder, a senior number 14. Karen Spear, number 25, is out left, which is on our side, the press box side. While Gina Cantizero, number 13, and Kinley Lippert, number 8. The ball goes through her quite a bit in the midfield. They're out to the far side, and here is the kickoff played back, and we are underway. The Knights also have number 12, Carson Bonensteel, in midfield. Their back four is junior Jackie Barkis, number 6, senior number 11, Macy Mel, and senior number 3, Avery Bonensteel. Senior number 22, Bryn Presley, is the 4th defender. Presley and Cantizero both headed to Maryville next year. Bonesteel will go to Truman State. Kinley Lippert to Missouri St. Louis. Reagan Chigas in goal, number 0, a senior. Allowed her second goal of the season yesterday. 20 shutouts. She's going to Illinois Springfield. The Knights are coached by Matt Betlock. They've won 9 in a row. They've outscored opponents now 33-1 in the playoffs. Betlock, 8 years, 155 wins, 33 losses, 14 draws. He's been with the program since 2003. Played at Forest Park Community College, then on to McKendree University. 6-1 in the state semifinals or better. Here's Spear down the left side for the Knights and cleared out for a corner. Triad with one loss this year. They lost to Waterloo 2-0. That is their only loss in their last 51 games, including last season when they won the state championship 1-0 over Joliet Catholic. They avenged that loss to Waterloo by beating Waterloo in the sectional finals 1-0. They went 2-1 against Waterloo this year. Corner kick sent in and caught by Benet keeper Shannon Clark. Some big wins this year for Triad. They beat Rochester, a sectional finalist, 2-0. Mentioned the 2-1 record against Waterloo, a sectional finalist. They beat Althoff Catholic, the defending 1A state champs, 2-0. went right through the Bethalto Civic Memorial Regional, winning 12-0 and 8-0. 7-0 in the sectional semifinals against Marion before the game against Waterloo. And then they went to Chatham and beat the Glenwood Titans 2-0 in the Chatham Super Sectional to get here. State champs in 11, 17, and 21. Third place finish in 2019. Betlock has never lost his last game of the year when playing in the state finals. A win in the state championship game in 17 and last year, and a win in the third place game in 19. They are out of the Mississippi Valley Conference, and it is 267 miles to their campus down on US 40 in Troy, in the southwestern part of Illinois. On the other side of things, we're about 3 miles from Benet Academy's campus over in Lisle next to Benedictine. So one school 267 miles away, the other less than 5 miles away. Both teams have their squads playing in baseball sectional finals today. See if we can pass along some 3A scores from there if they get posted onto the IHSA website. Neither is up yet, and actually check that Triad is playing in that. Benet is playing in the softball sectional finals, with Triad hosting a sectional championship at the moment against Mascoutah. And a whistle and a foul called here, which will set up Benet Academy. Looking at Bennett's lineup, Shannon Clarkson goal, the junior, allowed 2 goals yesterday, her 14th and 15th of the season. 13 shutouts, over 90 saves. The Red Wings at 22-4. Bailey Abbott got a yellow card yesterday. She's in the back line of defense on the left side today, number 16, a sophomore. Anastasia Thiel, number 20, is a senior. Sadie Sturbins is a junior, also plays basketball. They got 4th in the state this year at Benet. She got a yellow card yesterday as well. 3 goals, 5 assists, being recruited to Middle Tennessee State for soccer. Nora Hansen, number 22, is in the back line of defense as well. Brinkley Douglas in the midfield, a junior, number 7. Reese McDonald, who's come back from ACL tears each of the last 2 seasons. Junior with 4 goals, 6 assists this year. Katie Llewellyn had a goal in the first minute yesterday, her 15th of the season. She has 8 assists. She played on the 2019 team that won state. Llewellyn is number 12. Up top, Mariana Pinto's number 10, a senior, headed to Lewis. She's tied the school record with 25 goals this year, has 13 assists. Kiera Petrostelli, a freshman with 12 goals and 8 assists, and Gabby DiMatteo, a junior with 11 goals and 5 assists. We'll see Anna Kashmir as well. She is a junior who scored her 8th and 9th goals of the season yesterday, both in the second half. Her first goal tied the game at 2. Her second goal gave Benet the 3-2 lead over Deerfield. They went on to win that contest. Jared O'Connor, in his 5th year, 98 wins, 19 losses, 3 draws. They won state in 2019 with 24 wins. O'Connor is a 98 Benet graduate. Here comes Triad, knocked away, and a foul called. 30 yards from goal, right in the middle of the goal, looking in. 4 losses for Benet Academy this year. They lost 2-1 to Mattia Valley, who will play for the 3A state title at 7 p.m. They lost 1-0 to Glenbard West. Both of those losses came early in the season in March. They lost to Oswego East 2-1 and St. Charles North 2-1, both in the Naperville Invitational. Lippert from distance, off to the left. Clark moves to her right to knock that down and grab it. They've won 13 in a row. That run started against Marion April 27th. Then got wins over Downers Grove North, Bolingbrook, Joliet Catholic, who was in last year's 2A state finals. They beat them 4-1. Beat St. Ignatius, who came to state last year, 2-1. then beat St. Viator, who was at state last year, 6-1. Went to the Hinsdale South Regional, beat Back of the Yards 8-0, and Hinsdale South 7-0. The Wheaton Academy sectional set them up against Joliet Catholic again, beat them 4-0, and then beat Lamont 4-1. Went to the Wheaton Super Sectional at St. Francis and beat Dunlap out of the Peoria area 1-0. To come here, where they beat Deerfield yesterday 3-2 in the semifinals. You're watching live coverage of the IHSA Girls Soccer Championships on the NFHS Network, nfhsnetwork.com/IHSA, your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Illinois high school playoff action. Scoreless 8 minutes in to the state title game between the Knights of Triad, up 270 miles from home in Troy, looking for their 4th state championship in girls soccer. And Benet Academy, 5 miles away, actually even a little less than that. A couple of turns, you're on Ogden Road and cruise right on out to Benet Academy in Lisle. They've got a student section wearing mostly white in front of our broadcast booth. The Red Wings wearing white today, so I got that word to their students. A lot of white cowboy hats in that student section as well, which is not something I expected for the Benet Academy Red Wings from Lisle today. Triad sends the ball forward. Sturbans knocks it back towards midfield. And now heads it forward. Triad gets to it again. That was Reese McDonald on that header. Shot from distance is well off to the right. Flag was up anyway. Triad did win their boys baseball sectional final at home. So they're on to the super sectionals. They won 6-0 today over Mascoutah. They are 33-5. On the baseball diamond, soccer team here is at 24-1. Ball sent in, back post and over. Heading out. First substitution of the day. It's for the Benet Red Wings.
Into the Benet Academy lineup is number 21.
Anna Cashmere, who had the goals yesterday, subs in. So does Raina Fickery. Both of those players played quite a bit yesterday. Brinkley Douglas heading out. Looking forward now for Pinto, and knocked away from her. Now at midfield. Triad forward. Looking for Iron. Deflected there. Hansen knocks it out, and it'll be a throw-in for Triad. In the corner. And out for a goal kick, so that'll give Benet a chance to clear the ball here. No wind at all today. About 10 degrees colder than we were yesterday. It's right at 70 right now. It was sprinkling pregame. A couple umbrellas popped up in the crowd during the player introductions. Those are put away at the moment. We could get a little more light rain during this contest, but not expected, at least forecasted. Not forecasted to get anything that will have much of an impact on this one, weather-wise. Throw in for Triad, get into the middle. Cleared away by the Red Wings right to the middle of the field. Kashmir goes up to win it. Now looking for Pinto. She's got two Triad defenders back on her. Picked up by Clark. Lippert. Abbott knocks it to the sidelines and a Triad throw in. Triad's had the ball here and they're attacking third for the last few minutes here. Subs for both teams. Two subs in for Triad now.
Number 15, Hannah Smart, along with number 24, Maddie Hunt. For Benet Academy, into the lineup is number 18.
For Benet, Eleanor Mahan, who had an assist yesterday, subs in. Hannah Sparks and Maddie Hunt both come in for the Knights, and we get a foul down into the corner on Cantazaro. Gina drawing that foul. Lippert sends it in, headed out. Shot blocked. And all the way back out to Lippert. And out of bounds for a throw-in. Triad bench players trying to stay loose behind their bench. They're all jogging back and forth on the track right now. Trying to stay loose here throughout the first half. Throw in for Benet. Pinto down the sideline. Back into the box now with the pass back, and then it'll go out as a goal kick. Good effort down that sideline. Actually, check that. That's going as a corner.
Corner kick coming up for...
That was Pinto and Mahan contributing down that sideline. They combined and forced a mishit by Triad to send it out
for the Red Wings will be number 12, Katie Llewellyn.
For a corner here. Katie Llewellyn, who scored yesterday, will take the corner. She scored 62nd into yesterday's game. Puts the corner out, punched away by Shigas. And out near midfield. And one there by Triad at midfield. And we'll get a whistle behind the play and a foul called. We're going to get a yellow card here as well, I believe. Clock stopped at 23:42. See if that's on Nora Hansen, who's getting waved over for the card here right at midfield. And it is indeed a yellow card against Hansen, who has to leave the game. Linesman had the flag up for the foul called as she ran right into the Triad attacker trying to break away. And in for Benet is number 7, Brinkley Douglas, who started and now is back in.
A yellow card has been issued to Benet Academy number 22, Nora Hansen. at 16-18 of the game.
Ball just short of the box.
Into the lineup for
Off of that free kick.
number 7, Brinkley Douglas.
Benet has it again. Triad with the ball. Got a touch on Cantazzaro. Now it's back near midfield. Pinto putting some pressure on. Out for a throw-in for the Red Wings. And both teams have subs to come in before this throw-in. McDonald going out.
Academy is number 22.
Hansen back in after that yellow card. Out for a throw in here.
Into the Triad Knights lineup is number 26, Katie Burton.
Ball headed away. And a throw in for Triad. Nearly halfway through this first half. Cleared out near midfield that time. A lot of pressure put on by Triad, but no real good goal-scoring opportunities. Now pushing forward here is Benet. Trying to send it through. That time for Mel didn't work, and that's going to be a foul called against Triad. They'll get back on defense. Ball sent into the box. See if they get a shot from outside the box. They do. And the save made by Shigas. Good opportunity. The best of the day thus far for Benet. Halfway through the first half of action. High school sports fans, never miss another game. Become a subscriber to the NFHS network to watch live event coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sporting events across the country. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination, NFHSnetwork.com. We are high school. Back near midfield, Triad takes it away. Triad on it here. Still the Knights moving forward. Looking for an opportunity down the sideline. Maddie Hunt had a chance at it. Throw in for Macy Mel into the box. Looking for Cantazero, who's been quiet so far in this one. Now it's Pinto, double team just about every time she's touched the ball today. Casimir trying to get around Mel, and that's out for a Triad throw in. Subs waiting to come in. They were getting waved on, but nobody came in. Now they will.
Second to the Benet Academy lineup is number 17, Rachel Burns, along with number 5, Reese McDonald.
Rachel Burns in for the first time today. Reese McDonald back in
Abby Schaff, number 8,
for Benet.
Lippert, and number 18, Elena Aaron.
Lippert and Aaron back in for Triad. Same with Bone and Steel. So they all come back in, and a whistle and a foul here on a 50-50 ball. The Knights send it in towards the front of the box, headed backwards by the Red Wings, and now they get to it and clear it away. Across midfield. Casimir moved it forward, but the Knights intercept. Neither team really getting a whole lot moving forward in either direction. Right now, Casimir got it forward briefly anyway. Down the right sideline and knocked out of bounds by Benet. Substitutions.
Checking into the Benet Academy lineup is number 12.
For both teams here. Llewellyn back in for Benet.
For the Triad Knights, into the lineup is number 18, Elena Aaron.
And Aaron back in as well. They knocked this one to the sideline. Kate Spear also back in. An attack for Triad. She's 25 and tripped up here. We're going to get a foul call. We are. 23 of the Knights. Abby Shaft, who subbed in the last break, got tripped up, and the ball is going to be put down inside the 20 of the football field, so about 28 and a half, 29 yards from goal here on the foul called against Benet. They'll set up the wall where they want it. Ball sent in on goal and caught by Clark. That's a very strong effort by the Knights' number 22, Bryn Presley. Ball bouncing around for the Red Wings, and they get on it on the left side, knocked out of bounds off of Triad. Again, it's cleared. But Triad's going to get back on it. They get it onto Lippert's right foot. She sends it in from distance off to the right. And another sub back in for the Knights.
Return to the lineup for the Triad Knights is number 13.
That's Gina Cantazero. Cantazero, shot blocked. And taken away that time from the Knights. Under 12 minutes to go, first half. Moving forward is Benet Academy, but now it's knocked all the way back to Shigas, and they can reset. All the way back to Clark. Sun trying to peek out for the first time in this state title game. Pinto fighting for it and played all the way back to Shigas. Over to midfield. Now down the right side, see if she can keep it in bounds. Kashmir can. Well, she scored from right about here twice yesterday. Now it's into Pinto. Pinto. A little give and go, and they didn't get it back. They switch it around, going to the right side. Today's event is available to download. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download a digital copy of this event right to your computer. Substitutions for both teams. Both coaches trying to keep their players fresh.
Sully, along with number 4, Corey Sutton. For Triad, returning to the game is number 12, Carson Bonastille, along with number 14, Ezra Wilder.
Here's Bonastille back in as well. Middle of the field for Triad. Eight minutes and change to go first half. No score in the state championship game. Triad back in the middle of the field. Lippert was calling for the ball right in the middle. And they down the right side, haven't been able to find her yet. Now it's Cantazero on a touch. Back over now looking for Iron. Missed her. That was off the foot of Wilder. Taken away by Benet. Going to Pinto out wide. On a touch here. Knocked away quickly though. For Dennison. Excuse me, that was Petroselli, 9. Now it's Pinto on it. Pinto with Petroselli with her. Knocked away by Triad. Jackie Backus on the defense there. Pinto been double teamed just about every time she's touched the ball or even gotten close to touching the ball. Here in this one. Macy Mell. Benet sends it forward again. That's over the head of Pinto. Comes down though and stays for Benet. Just briefly. Out wide right for the Knights. Cantazero. And that'll roll all the way through. Clark called for it. She'll pick it up. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in a scoreless first half in the 2A state championship game. Deerfield won the third place game earlier today, 3-0. All 3 goals came in the second half in about a 10-minute span. Out of bounds for a Triad throw in. Back to the sideline. Lippert got a touch, but only white shirts in the box. Cleared back out by Benet to midfield. Taken away. Nice job there. And sent well wide for a goal kick. Today's game is available for all subscribers via the NFHS Network Live mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and start watching live games wherever you are. Goal kick with 4.5 minutes to play. Back at midfield here. Triad moving forward. Cantazero trying to get to Lippert, taken away. Now for Pinto, but too far to the side of her. 3.5 minutes left. Benet, midfield, launching it over the head of the defense here. For Petroselli, can't keep it in bounds, and that'll be a goal kick. Benet boots it. 2 minutes. Just a little bit left in this half. Whistle, and that's going to go against Triad. Launched forward by Sturbans into the box, and that'll roll right to Shigas. Ball bouncing around right at midfield. It across midfield, but nobody there. Again, just booting it back across midfield are the Red Wings, trying to get it to Pinto if they can, but have had trouble doing that thus far. And out of bounds for a throw-in. Last 30 seconds of the first half. No score in this state championship matchup.
Ten, 9, 8.
So we'll go into the break
7, 6,
without a goal
5,
in the first half of these
4, 3,
two break, and then we'll have the second half. Benet 0, Triad 0 at half on the NFHS Network.
Will administrator from Benet Academy and Triad please meet Beth Sauser of the IHSA up in the press box.
This presentation of the NFHS Network is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
With Academy Sports and Outdoors, you can take outdoor fun to a whole new level with just a touch of a button, because there's so much to discover on the Academy app. Create your dream outdoor living space that gets the whole family out there spending time together. Master new recipes with just the right amount of heat and the perfect spice or seasoning. And give the kids even more ways to play. Great times are waiting. Download the Academy Sports and Outdoors app today.
Have you said yes to being an organ, tissue, and eye donor? It's a powerful decision to give life to others when you're gone. Today, we cheer for athletes who have donated, their families, and all those who say yes to donation. You have the power to save and enhance lives. Sign up today at donatelifeillinois.org and say yes to being a donor.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
Welcome back to Benedetti Worley Stadium on the campus of North Central College in Naperville, Illinois. I'm Nathan Valiva, and we are ready for the second half of action here today in a scoreless state championship game between the Knights of Triad and the Red Wings of Benet Academy. First half was scoreless, couple good opportunities. More chances created by Triad than by Benet, but both teams did work the ball into the box, had a couple free kick opportunities, a couple corner kicks on both sides as well. Let's see what adjustments were made. Here comes Benet, and that's a handball on Triad. Free kick here, just inside midfield. Sent into the box and caught by Shiga. She rolls it out here. Ball back out now for Lippert. Sent into the box and no damage done. Down the sideline and knocked away. Now back across midfield. Triad gets to it briefly and now back onto the ball to the right side. Benet clears it back towards midfield, and a handball call here. It's going to go against Benet and set up Triad. Ball sent into the box, headed out towards the sideline. Throw in, headed away. Not cleared though, now it is by Benet, and they get it out of trouble. Across midfield, Pinto's got 3 players for Triad there, and they'll usher the ball back towards Shigetz. Left side and out of bounds. Kind of careless there for the Knights. Triad sends it across midfield, looking for a little bit of attack to the right side. Ball sent back across midfield by Triad. And that's knocked a foul on, that's called against Benet on number 7, Brinkweed Douglas. Here's Pinto. Nice move by Pinto. Got around Lippert. Sends it through. DiMatteo. Back now into the middle. Ball back towards the middle of the field. Triad ready to send it to the corner. Nice job defensively by Benet. Back up the sidelines. And it's a substitution here for Triad.
Number 20.
Correale in. Here is a setup now on a goal kick. Almost 10 minutes gone by here. And a nice grab by Clark to keep this game scoreless. So scoreless here. across midfield. Thrown in for Pinto. Pinto bumped, and a foul called. Ready for a free kick now for Benet. Free kick sent into the box and over everything.
If you're not going to be quiet, I'm going to have to ask you guys to move. That was
about 10 minutes into the second half here. Today's game is available for all subscribers via the NFHS Network Live mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Download the app from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store today. Start watching games wherever you are. No score. 10 minutes gone by here in the second half. Couple chances for both sides. No tough saves have been made by either keeper yet today. But they've had to do a little bit of work. Back into the middle of the field here and kicked away across midfield. And back now for Benet. To the right side. Waiting on Triad to get the ball back. Into the field, they do, but they pretty much throw it right to Benet. Right into the middle here. Triad sent out wide, didn't get to its intended target. And Benet brings it back across midfield, looking for Pinto. And they've got it again. Back and forth action here. Benet comes away with it. Benet sends it forward. Now it's back to Cantazero. She's having to work really hard to get the ball in this match. Out wide. And out of bounds. Another throw in for Triad.
Return to the lineup for Benet Academy is number 18, Eleanor Five.
Subs on both sides here.
Number 5, Reese McDonald. And returning for the Triad Knights is number 15, Hannah Sparks.
No score. A whistle, that'll go against Benet. Sent in, but didn't quite get to the box. Headed away by Benet. Triad's on it again. Neither team's really stringing together a lot of passes at the moment. A lot of back and forth, kicking it across the field. Now Anna Cashmere, who had 2 goals yesterday, gets down the sideline for Benet. Turns it in, gets into the box, sends it across, and nothing comes of it. Triad able to get on it. Now Lippert the other way. Kinley Lippert, middle of the field, sends it forward. Running past Thiel. And sent that all the way down towards the corner, but knocked back the other way. Coriali couldn't quite run onto that ball for Triad. Now it's Benet way out in front, right to Shigas. Substitutions, pair of them for Triad coming in here.
Into the lineup for Triad is number 15, Hannah Sparks.
So 2 subs. And a throw in. He'll send it back deep the other way. Out of bounds again for a throw in. Breaking through here is Sturbens. Knocked away from her. Back now, Triad the other way. Cashmere. Cutting inside. Sends it out wide. Now on it here and losing it. Sverkel. Knocked down. Now into the middle. Triad. Down the left side. Cantazero. Double teamed. Still has the ball. Shoots from distance and scores! Triad takes the lead with 22:33 to play. And that's why you never take your eyes off a goal scorer. We mentioned the key at the beginning was to feed Cantazero. She's had to come back and win the ball herself quite a bit today. That time they got it to her on the left wing. She has her 3rd goal of the weekend and her 27th goal of the season for the senior headed to Maryville. Cantazaro was not able to play in the 2019 semifinals against Benet. She had an ACL injury her freshman year. 4 knee surgeries later, and she's got 27 goals this season, 3 this weekend, and possibly the game winner. That holds up for Triad. 1-0 for the Knights. Cantazaro does it again. 1-0. Benet and their crowd getting into it, trying to get them back into it. They've had a couple of chances, mostly off of set pieces thus far, and using Kashmir down the left wing, and that's what worked for them yesterday. Was Kashmir down the wing and doing the work. And a nice takeaway here by Benet. Get it back towards midfield, and the Triad comes away with it again. Left side for Triad. Looking for Pinto. She's going to have to run onto this ball. Couple Knights back there to get to it first. And all the way back to Shigas. You're watching live coverage of the IHSA Girls Soccer Championships on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com/IHSA is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of Illinois high school playoff action. 1-0 for Triad. Now with less than 20 minutes to play. Get to zero again into the corner. This time knocked away for a throw-in.
Returning to the lineup for Benet Academy is number 17, Rachel Burns. Along with
Rachel Burns back in.
Also returning for Triad is number 8.
Into the box and quickly cleared away to the sideline for Benet, and out of bounds. That'll be another Triad throw in. Out near midfield for Pinto on that far sideline. Another sub, this time for Benet.
Returning for the Red Eagles is number 7, Whitney Douglas.
Trying to get the ball through to Kashmir, could not. Three state titles for the Knights in girls soccer, looking for a fourth one here today. The only girls sport they've won a state title in, actually the only state titles they've won in school history have come in girls soccer and in cheerleading, competitive cheerleading in the medium varsity division, and the Illinois Cheerleading Coaches Association in 01 and 02, and then the first year that the IHSA made cheerleading an IHSA sport, they won the state title there as well in 06. Ball sent forward and knocked back by Benet now, and then Triad able to recover. They won the 2017 title in penalty kicks. They won the title last year, 1-0. There's some individual state titles in track and field and in wrestling. But as far as team titles, cheerleading in 06 and then 3 in soccer. Foul called here, which will go against the Knights and set up Benet Academy. Benet won the state title in 2019. They knocked off Triad in the semifinals that year. Ball bounces through the middle, and then in the state title game in 2019, right here at North Central, they played Wakanda, went to overtime, and they won 2-1. Abby Casimir had an assist in that game to win it. Now her sister Anna Casimir had 2 goals yesterday in the semifinals. Throw in for Benet to Pinto. Got a touch, and then a collision is going to get her a free kick. Pinto's on it, 25 yards from goal here. Pinto with 25 goals, tied for the school record. Takes the shot here, and that hit the football goalpost crossbar and over the top. These teams played in the semis in 2019. Benet got a goal in the first half, and then Avery Bonensteel, who is a senior right now for Triad, scored to tie it before Benet scored a pair of goals in the second half. One by Kate Flynn and one by Danny Pullen to win that game 3-1. Last year, Triad won both of their games at state 1-0, and that's their lead right now with 14 minutes and change left to play. Charging forward again, and that's going to roll out for a goal kick. 2017, Triad won their contest in penalty kicks. That was against Wheaton Academy. It was scoreless after regulation and overtime, and they won in penalty kicks 5-4. So they beat Burlington Central 1-0 in the semis. Ball into the box. Knocked down by Triad. Benet starting to push things forward a little bit more now. They won the 2011 title in Naperville, but that was over at Central High School. They won that in penalty kicks as well over Marion Central out of Woodstock. That was 1-1 after regulation. Booted to midfield. Casimir heads it forward. Now trying to win the race for the ball. She does. Into the box. Still Casimir. And blocked on that cross. A collision in the box is going to go against Casimir as she collides with Bonensteel and Presley, who are both there for Triad to clear it away. 12 and a half minutes left to go. High school sports fans, never miss another game. Become a subscriber to the NFHS Network to watch live event coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sporting events across the country. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination, NFHSnetwork.com. We are high school. 1-0 lead for Triad with 12 minutes to play here in regulation. Ball sent into the box and picked up by Clark. Picked up by Benet down the sideline, but pass too strong. Down the sideline. And that's going to roll out for a goal kick with 11 minutes to play. Substitution for the Knights.
Return to the lineup for the Five Knights is number 14, Ezra Wilder.
So Wilder back in, and the ball goes out for another throw in here. Another throw in for Benet. In front of the Triad bench. Now headed away. Triad heads it forward. Iron trying to get it down the sideline, and it's kicked back to Clark. She boots it to midfield. Pinto. Down the sideline, but not far enough to get to its intended target. Throw in for Benet, back near their own 25-yard line. Free kick for Benet. Clock stopped at 9:12. I don't know if we had a injury type situation. They've got a player walking off for Benet. It's number 20, Anastasia Thiel, and yeah, she's getting something wrapped by the trainer. I don't know if she had blood on her or was just hurt. Ferkel runs onto the field. But they're going to make her go to the sideline and get checked out. That's Anastasia Thiel, number 20. Free kick sent in. Now it goes out to the right wing. Pinto's in the middle. Ball crosses that way and is picked up by Shigas. Near collision at midfield, going for that 50-50 ball. Benet forward and then sent back towards midfield. The Red Wings cannot corral it. Iron wins it back. Throw in and booted forward. Now to the sideline, and Triad got it off of a Benet player for a throw in.
Return to the line for Benet will be number 20, Anastasia.
So Theo comes back in, so whatever the issue was there on her leg, they've got it taken care of. Another throw in on that far sideline. Pinto, midfield for Benet. Under 7 minutes to go. Down by 1. Free kick. Headed away. Casimir won the ball. They play on. Now Casimir. A whistle, and we're going to get a card, I believe. Let's see who this is against. It's against Lippert of Triad. So she's going to leave with 6:11 to go. Grab the arm of Casimir.
A yellow card has been issued to Triad number 8.
So yellow card to Lippert.
49. Into game for the Knights is number 23, Abby Jeff.
Throw in will go towards Pinto. Trapped, double teamed, and fouled. 40 yards from goal. And that sends well wide. Midfield for Triad. They've got 5.5 minutes of this clock left to kill, and there's ball sent forward that Benet gets to. Throw in for the Red Wings. Now it's Casimir down the left side. Used their speed, got around one, couldn't get down around a second, but it'll be Benet ball here. Throw in to the box. Pinto's on it to Casimir. Knocked away and sent to the sidelines for a throw in. It's sent in, and penalty! We get a penalty call with 4:17 to play. Let's see who steps up to take it. I believe it'll be Pinto. Katie Llewellyn, number 12, draws it for Benet, and Mariana Pinto with 25 goals this season steps up. against Reagan Shigas with 4:17 left. Pinto ready with the right foot. The Red Wings senior hit the post, and then the next shot sent in, goes wide. Oh my. Hit the post with the penalty kick. And it stays 1-0 Triad with 4 minutes to play. Throw in here. Missed penalty kick. With 4 minutes and change to play. Back to Benet. They got to hurry now. Under 3 minutes to go. Had a chance to tie the game. That penalty kick hit the post. Ball sent into the box. Here's Cashmere and knocked away to the sidelines. Trying to go forward here, and Triad instead kicks it to the sidelines and out of bounds. Pinto working. Still Pinto.
2 minutes to play.
2 minutes left as that goes out for a throw in. Tried to get it through to Cashmere. Now kicked away again. Benet can't get to that ball, and Canizaro with a collision. She's down with 1:10 left. And now they'll stop the clock. That was a nasty collision. Canizaro tried to win the ball. And the teams will head to the bench. They do stop the clock at 1:05. Benet could maybe argue they need another 7 or 8 seconds there from when Canizaro went down, but when the decision was made to stop the clock, it was at 1:05. Canizaro had the goal that right now stands as the game winner. That game with 22 minutes and change to play. Cantazaro now sitting. No help her to her feet. She's going to have to leave.
Checking in for the Triad Knights is number 25, Terrence Spear.
And Spear will sub in. So they help Cantazaro off with 1:05 to go. So free kick here. They did put the clock back to 1:10. Chipped it forward, and Triad's just going to try to get possession and run clock. Benet gets to the ball. They have to go and go in a hurry. 50 seconds left as Cashmere gets the ball down the sideline. And off her foot and out of bounds, and Triad can run some clock on this throw in. Looked like they were going to play it back to the keeper. Instead, throw it forward for Iron. She has it knocked away. Benet gets it with 30 seconds left. Ball sent forward. 10 seconds left. The Knights of Triad are going to take the first place trophy south 270 miles for the fourth time in the last 11 years. They won it in 2011, 2017, 2021, and they repeat as state champions on a goal by number 13, Gina Cantazaro, scored twice yesterday. She scored today. Went down with an injury with 1:10 to play. But she gets the goal that leads to the state title for the Triad Knights. Today's event is available to download. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download a digital copy of the event right to your computer. We will take a break and come back with the trophies and the individual awards for the Red Wings and the Knights. Triad 1, Red Wings 0 in the 2A state championship game on the NFHS network.
With Academy Sports and Outdoors, you can take outdoor fun to a whole new level with just the touch of a button. Because there's so much to discover on the Academy app. Create your dream outdoor living space that gets the whole family out there spending time together. Master new recipes with just the right amount of heat and the perfect spice or seasoning. And give the kids even more ways to play. Great times are waiting. Download the Academy Sports and Outdoors app today.
We are back at Benet Worley Stadium and getting ready for the trophy presentations here today before the 3A games will get started. We'll have a little bit of a break, about 2 hours or so, scheduled for 5 o'clock for the 3A third place game and the state championship game between Barrington and Mateo Valley will follow that. Take a look at the teams coming over now to get ready for their award presentations. And then we'll turn it over here to Hector on the PA, but Triad got the goal from Cantazaro. Hopefully she's okay, too. She went down with 1:10 to go, and does look like she's walking over on her own to the award ceremony. But Triad gets their fourth state title in the last 11 years, and they deny Benet a chance at their second in the last 3 years. So now We are ready for some awards to be handed out, individual awards and team awards, as the Triad Knights win another state title, 1-0. Here over Benet, let's get it over to Hector on PA for this award ceremony.
Will both teams please go up to the touchline and line up in numerical order. Lowest number closest to the table. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to midfield for the presentation of the first and second place individual and team awards for the 2022 Girls Class 2A Soccer State Final. Presenting medallions and trophies will be members of the Illinois High School Association Board of Directors, Mr. Tom Tregan from De La Salle High School, and a large member, and DeWayne Bates from Lombard East High School, and a large member. Also presenting are James Bachman, the tournament manager from North Central College, Andrew Gamora, the North Central College women's soccer coach, and Beth Sauser, the IHSA administrator responsible for boys and girls soccer. At this time, please meet the Red Wings of Benet Academy, who finished the 2022 season in second place with a final record of 22 wins and 5 losses. First, it's the superintendent of Benet Academy, Mr. Stephen Marr, Principal William Myers, Athletic Director Scott Lawler, Certified Athletic Trainer Kathleen Simmer, Certified Athletic Trainer Amy Hoffman, the head coach Gerard Okanoa, assistant coach Martin Asilla, assistant coach Henry Wynn, assistant coach Kim Sayers, assistant coach Kate Hennessy, the manager, Brendan Forsythe. Number 0, Kate Dubish. Number 00, Shannon Clark. Number 1, Molly Walsh. Number 2, Renya Hickory. Number 3, Lily McKenna. Number 4, Chloe Sentman. Number 5, Reese McDonald. Number 6, Sadie Sturbens. Number 7, Brittany Douglas. Number 8, Ashley Donovan. Number 9, Kiri Petroselli. Number 10, Mariana Pinto. Number 11, Gabby DiMaggio. Number 12, Katie Llewellyn. Number 13, Callista Wool. Number 19, Bailey Abbott. Number 17, Rachel Burns. Number 18, Eleanor Mahan. Number 19, Avery Adamson. Number 20, Anastasia Thiel. Number 21, Anna Kashmir. Number 22, Nora Hansen. And number 24, Evelyn Sleezer. At this time, please meet the Knights of Triad High School, who finished the 2022 season in first place with a final record of 25 wins and 1 loss. First, meet the athletic director of Triad High School, Mr. Kenny Deathright. Athletic trainer, Jack Edgar. The head coach, Matt Bedlack. Assistant coach, Jim Jackson. Assistant coach, Heather Wright. The manager, Gabby Ward. Manager, Lady Harshini. Double zero, Kendall Chigas. Number 0, Reagan Chigas. Number 3, Avery Bonesteel. Number 4, Maddie Milligan. Number 5, Gabby Wood. Number 6, Jackie Barkis. Number 7, Hannah Walker. Number 8, Kinley Lippert. Number 9, Lainey Harsha. Number 10, Skylar Webb. Number 11, Macy Bell. Number 12, Carson Bonesteel. Number 13, Gina Catansaro. Number 14, Ezra Wilder. Number 15, Hannah Sparks. Number 16, Jocelyn Kornomogi. Number 17, Isabel Boyd. Number 18, Alina Aaron. Number 19, Brianna Zurich. Number 20, Emma Corielli. Number 21, Logan Thompson. Number 22, Bryn Presley. Number 23, Abby Shaft. Number 24, Maddie Hunt. Number 25, Karen Spear. And number 26, Katie Burton. Will Coach Okener and captains from Benet Academy please step forward to receive the Class 2A second place trophy. Will Coach Medlock and captains from Triad High School please step forward to receive the Class 2A first place trophy. Congratulations to both teams on a great season and their first and second place trophies.